Brexit.
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 Aren't you thrilled? Just thrilled to be talking about Brexit again. Like it or not, it's the reason why this election is happening. So what is it that the parties are saying they'll do about it? The Conservatives say they will get Brexit done. Sounds simple, isn't simple. They've had a deal negotiated by the Prime Minister which would take us out, and they say they would do that early next year if they get a majority. But that is not Brexit done. Not really even close. You've then got the trade negotiations, which Boris Johnson says he'll have completed by the end of 2020. That's his hard deadline. Remember, though, he had a hard Brexit deadline before, and he missed it pretty spectacularly, in fact.
We are coming out of the EU on October the 31st, come what may.
For Labour, they say they will negotiate a new deal. They don't like Johnson, so they'll spend a chunk of next year negotiating a brand spanking new one. Once that's done, they will hold a second referendum. That's right, we'll do it all again. This time, the choice being between what Labour say is a credible leave option and remaining in the European Union. And what would Jeremy Corbyn campaign for as Prime Minister in that referendum? He wouldn't. He'd stay neutral, present but not involved. He says to allow you, us, to make that choice for ourselves in a second Brexit vote. And if all that from the Labour and the Conservative Party sounds like hard work, then the Lib Dems have what they think is a much simpler solution. Just cancel it. The whole thing. Waste of time, bad idea, dump it. They want Article 50 revoked. They want to pretend the whole thing never happened, a bit like turning your phone off and on again to fix it. That could only happen if they win a majority, which even they seem to think is unlikely, so they'll continue their campaign to have a second referendum and to vote for Remain. The Green Party also takes the same view, as do the SNP, which, understandably, infuriates those people who voted for Brexit. And it was those people who turned out in large numbers at the European elections earlier on in the year for the Brexit Party, Nigel Farage's party, who say they've got a simple solution too. Don't bother with all this negotiating, just come out. Apply tariffs to EU trade on World Trade Organization rules and start the negotiating from there. Once again, sounds simple, but is widely regarded as being semi-catastrophic, particularly for the economy. The Bank of England suggested that the economy would be down 5%, unemployment would double, interest rates at 5.5%. The Brexit Party say those figures are Project Fear. So whatever your view of it, Brexit is the reason we're all here in the first place, and regardless of who wins the general election, the discussion around it isn't going to disappear.